Kevin, and that's the playoffs. And what happens in the playoffs? The game slows down. It becomes a slogfest, and so execution is crucial. The habits you build over the course of the regular season, obviously you can get in transition and you hope to generate easy buckets, but the reality is NBA schemes are so good, you better be able to execute in half court.
And everybody knows what you're running, but you're right, execution becomes the key.
To me, it's like the trap in football, right? If you block these two guys, you are going to pick up 2 or 3 yards, and as good as the defenses and schemes are in the NBA, we're talking about the best players in the world. You set a good screen in a pick and roll situation, and Chris Paul is coming off, guess what? Something good's going to happen.
Only Doris Burke is going to bring up football and basketball in the same answer. I love this. Great analogy. Russell kicks to Randall. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The free throw drops for Korver. And Kyle Korver in 2015 winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication.
Time out.
He continues to work on his game, work on his...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Korver is lighting us up tonight. He's having too much success attacking us from the perimeter.
Back on the same page.
It also gives guys a quick breather, too. They're expending a ton of energy out there.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
That's about the dumbest thing you could do right now, because it could really kill your chances. All the credit goes to the defense, preventing a terrific finisher like that from throwing it down.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. James is checked in. Clarkson against Williams. There's the screen. And that one's good. James. James has got 7.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Been the story all too often for them today. Too disorganized, not playing cohesive basketball at all.
Lakers trail by 13. Here's Zubats. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Brewer. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Korver passes to LeBron. Knocked loose. Ingram with the steal. Nance. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Williams. Launches a 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
After draining a 3-pointer in the first, he's been not able to capitalize since.
James kicks to Fry. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
How good is King James at spreading the floor, involving everyone on the offensive end?
Here's Clarkson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Williams can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 11. And here is Ingram. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. In the corner, it's Brewer. He dishes it to Clarkson. In the corner, it's Ingram. That'll do it for the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
26. And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. After a solid quarter of play, they held a 10-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, Ernie, in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
These kids won't play hard, or I bet. I wasn't trying the whole time.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
Just love watching this guy work on the low blocks. He's got a great sense of which move to make and when.
Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Young. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
In the corner, it's Ingram. And stolen by LeBron.
What? LeBron, your game.
Pass to Love. The 11-footer. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 10 points for Love. Lakers trail by 13.
And the thing about Laker fans, I mean, they've always been used to their team being the favorite to win most nights. Lately, though, it's more about the excitement that their young players bring to the game and hopefully the bright future ahead.
Irving for three. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Dishes to Randall, and stolen by James. Inside, Thompson. Oh, yes, he did.
Timeout.
5 up and 5 down for him so far. And
Come on, let's go.
I won this first.
Hey, we are not good enough to sit back and watch LeBron go to work, but that is...
Guys grow up, and the pain of seeing them make mistakes. One thing we can say about Tinseltown, though, it's never boring.
no. Black's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Ingram. Offensive rebound. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Smith for three. He shoots again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Love. That shot off the mark. Good defensive work there by Young. Black kicks to Randall. There's the feed to Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for LeBron.
Richard Jefferson.
Love inside. He's defended by Randall. From past the arc. Again, Love missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation, just a little late getting his hand in there.
Young against Jefferson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Black's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Young, here we go. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
Now you think about Kevin Love deciding that he would return to Cleveland, a shiny new 5-year, $110 million contract. He had to sit with LeBron first and discuss how he could perhaps do more to help the team win. Just remember, this was a big-time guy in Minnesota. Coaches can't get enough of those easy looks in the post.
Some changes for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Dang in for Jordan Clarkson. Irving dishes to Love. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Guys, if you look at Kevin Love last season, by some metrics, a top 10 player in the league and among the top 2 power forwards in the league. But you think about the negativity he's had to overcome. There were questions about whether his confidence had waned. Was there a disconnect amongst the players? I think all in all, he's done very well.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving passes to Smith. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Love kicks to Smith. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. And you talk about the criticism for Kevin Love. His former teammate with the Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio, questioned his leadership in Minnesota, and even, Doris LeBron has been critical at times.
Well, I think if you ask me, Kevin, all he can do is focus on making plays and helping his team win big. If you're going to get too caught up in what others are saying about you, you can lose your way pretty quickly.
And on the way from Irving for 3, but he recovers it. Feeds it to Love. Smith wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Love.
No easy